and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, which is a series of improvisational games. So I'm just improvising a mistake there to make it all seem genuine. Improvisational games to be acted out by some of the wittiest and cleverest people in the land, or in the case of this show, by the usual collection of deadbeat entertainers, stand-up comics and friends of the producer. Now, our first competitor on tonight is the American actor and comedian Archie Hahn, who is, I've just been told, very big on the West Coast, which should please our Cornish viewers. And then we have Rory Bremner, well known, of course, for his having the skills of a great impressionist, the looks of a pre-Raphaelite, and the mind of a primitive. And then we have Jimmy Mulville, whose sharp comedy skill and creative performing ability he really ought to make use of sometime in his show, Who Dares Wins. And finally, we have our regular John Sessions, who only today was described in these words: a genius with a talent unmatched by any contemporary. In fact, I'm absolutely marvellous. Well, those are the competitors, so let's get on to our first game, which is also a regular, and it's called Authors. And it's called that because each of the competitors has come on with in mind the style of a favourite famous author. So if you'd like to come forward now, you competitors, and in a moment I'm going to get the title for a story to be told, a title from somebody in the studio audience, and then Archie will start off telling that story in the style of his author, and then when I buzz my buzzer, like that, we'll move on to Rory, and he'll continue the same story, picking up from the moment that Archie left it, but in the style of his author. So first of all, let's just discover which authors you're going to go for. Archie, who's your author this week?
Well, I like very much to do Truman Capote.
Truman Capote. But you'll do it in his voice, will you? Yeah. Rory?
I'm going to do Clive James.
Clive James, why not? And Jimmy?
Who was it?
Have you read anybody ever?
No, I was going to read that. Oh, yes. Dylan Thomas, I think.
Dylan Thomas, yes. And John?
James Joyce.
James Joyce. Well, we've all read the first 2 pages of him. So, can we have a suggestion for the title of a story from some...
A Day at the Seaside.
Sorry?
A Day at the Seaside.
A Day at the Seaside. An inspired choice there. Dull, but that'll do. Now, A Day at the Seaside, therefore, is the title suggested by the gentleman in the blue shirt at the front there. So we'd like to start, Archie, in the style of Truman Capote.
A Day at the Seaside was something I had looked forward to for a number of days. It started out on a tenuous note when I found the pubic hair in my toothbrush.
It was obvious to me that Frank Sinatra was completely smashed, thus necessitating another 2,000-mile journey to find another beach the other side of the American coastline.
That was a very good Truman Capote. No, sorry. There was a very nice coastline. It was black, Bible black, slow black, 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 quick, quick, slow black.
Black, black, the black of the eyes going closer and closer and lower, and ah, yes, the tongue inside me, yes. And no, I said, and oh, again, I said, and yes, the spades were getting brighter, yes, the buckets higher, the lighthouse getting up and bright as the altere day, there as the cross of the crucifix of the Rose of Mary up on the hill, and yes, I said, as he went inside me, and yes, I said, I'm at Blackpool.
Thank you, Archie.
I had often had a fascination with black men, but this was the first time I had actually experienced one.
And by experiencing one, he meant something which I was only to find out by traveling another 5,000 miles to another location in another country.
Another country. I'm going Pakistani. Another country. Another country. He went past the shops down the lane, past the shops which sold the pink bread, the blue bread, the black bread. It was, in fact, dye the bread. It was a break.
Die the bread, and don't you know what? Haven't I told you? Every tailing is a telling, and a beach is a beaching, and a batch is a bitching of a botch. There, I'm telling you. Ah, no, don't you tell me this, or quote me that, or bring me more a bucket of this and that and t'other. I'll put my sand in you, me Latiny scholar. Up and down I will upon the sand, and there with the shells, the seashells, the seashells. I score shell, and I. No, the bell stops there, stop I.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And that's the end of that game. Well, that's the end of the opening round. I have to award some points for this and other games, and I think I can give everybody 10. Apart from Archie, I'll have to deduct 5 from you for using pubic hair right at the beginning there. So we'll go on to the next game, which is called Film and Theatre Styles, for the simple reason that we give the people, the competitors acting in pairs, a number of different film and theatre styles. I don't know, I'm talking gibberish, aren't I? We give the people a number of film and theatre styles to improvise in, and I'll do that by getting some suggestions from the studio audience. First of all, we go with Archie and Jimmy working together, and I'll give you a situation in a moment. But can we have some theatre and film styles that... Sorry? Godfather. I'll take that. That's not really a style, that's just one film. Sorry, hang on. Horror, yes. Horror. Japanese, all right. Australian soap. OK, well, we've got a batch there to choose from. So can you start off just improvising, Archie and Jimmy, and the scene we'd like you to improvise is sacking an employee. OK, got that? You must have been through that, I thought, Jimmy, a few times. And I'll buzz you when we want to introduce a different style.
You want to do the sacking?
And we've got, you know, up to 9 hours to get on with it.
All right, listen, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to let you go. It's as simple as that. I don't know any other way out of this predicament.
Look, just give me another break, because
I have given you break.
I was late. Okay, I was late yesterday.
OK, Godfather, and the style of the Godfather.
You understand what I'm saying? No. Let me see if I can put it to you more clearly. Where's the door?
Well, listen, Godfather. I've worked for you for how many years, for you and the family?
22 years. I raised you from a little baby.
A what?
Little baby.
A little baby?
Little baby.
Why are you talking Chinese?
Let's have Aussie soap, Australian soap.
Right, mate.
Yep.
You're fired. Simple.
Hey, you've been on one of those bloody management courses, haven't you?
That's right. Right, let's throw it on the Barbie and we'll talk about it.
You're going Chinese again.
All right, end on horror. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah. OK. Yeah. Well, I thought that was very good. I'll give 20 points each there. And so we now go on to the other pair, John and Rory. Can you step forward for your scene in a minute? And a few more suggestions of theatre and film. Amateur dramatics. I think we get a lot of that as it is, but...
Spaghetti Western.
Sorry, Brazilian soap opera. What? Sorry, are you on any particular medication or something for your travelogue? Oh, what a... Rodgers and Hammerstein, OK. Porn film, yeah. Noel Coward, yes. That's a good one.
What about a porn film?
You're too quick. I'll make you no good in a porn film. Now, let's get going on that then. And your style, I've got to give you something to do. What is it? Yes, the scene we'd like you to improvise is a used car salesman. So on you go, and I'll give you a style to get into once we get going.
You see, you think you're looking at a Riley or a Bentley, but actually you're looking at the car in which Dracula, Elizabeth I, and Harold I of England drove.
Well, yeah, I like the wooden bits, and I thought that maybe, you know...
All right, go into amateur dramaticals, please.
What's going on here? This car is mine! This car is mine, not yours! Because I bought it yesterday when you brought it in here.
No, you
didn't!
Yes, you did! You did, you know?
Yeah.
As sure as I'm looking at you.
Hang on, can we not go into Brazil? Can you listen to the buzz? Can we go into Brazilian soap opera? I know what it means, but...
You're talking a load of rubbish. You must have realized that this car is a complete load of rubbish. You call this modern? You're an old slow coach, that's what you are. Sorry,
I'll take it anyway.
Why don't you finish on doing a null card?
It's ridiculously, precisely, beautifully, absolutely, and appositely the motor car that you want. Take your time.
Has it got ashtrays?
It has ashtrays everywhere. It is absolutely rivulated with old and out-of-date cigarettes that might be dashed and flashed into the dash.
Then why don't you use the bloody ashtrays instead of leaving ash on my carpet? Why am I talking like this?
Because I'm a 1920s old whoopsie and I can do what I like.
Thank you very much. End on that. Thank you. I would say 50 points each there for Rory and John. And we now go into the next game, which is called the World's Worst. And this should be a quick fire round. If you'd like to come forward and stand on the World's Worst step. And the idea of this is the contestants just step forward when they think of an idea, as many as they can think of in quick succession, coming forward to be the world's worst person to comfort somebody on their deathbed. So, a lot of points are going at stake on this round, and on you go. Yes?
Hello, I'm Desmond Wilcox. We're filming a documentary, and...
Well, Mr. Sampson, of course, you only have 20 hours to live. Listen, we'd like to ask a favor. Some of the interns need some experience in giving an enema. Would you mind if we...
Uncle Jack, it's Tommy. I come all the way from California. I'm hitching around Europe. Is it okay when you're dead if I can sleep in your bed? Because there's nowhere to sleep around here. Okay?
Well, look on the bright side, Terry. I mean, at least you won't have to watch England in the next bleeding World Cup, will you?
Well, there's good news and there's bad news. The bad news is you only have 6 hours to live. The good news is, though, you won the Irish sweepstakes, $23 million.
You ticklish? You ticklish, aren't ya? I'll bet you are.
David Johnson, BBC News. How does it feel to be dying?
You haven't seen Star Wars? Oh, well, Ben Kenobi arrives back on the planet and...
I bet you feel stupid being a bloody atheist now, don't you, eh?
That it? Any more?
what?
Oh, yeah, another one.
One more song before you die. I met a girl who sang in a song that had 95 verses to go.
Dad.
Lovely.
Look, Dad, I know with, male chauvinism and all that, and how men aren't supposed to be able to express themselves emotionally. Well, I just want to tell you that I think you're a son of a bitch. You took every chance I had away.
Oh, good. Thank you.
So don't forget, you ever need life insurance, here's the card. Okay?
I think...
You look terrible.
I think... Well, welcome back, and I decided to give 30 points to everybody for that last game. Now, this next game involves some props, and again, the contestants will be acting in pairs, and the first pair will be Jimmy and Rory. Can you step forward? And I'll give you an item, which is this item, and you've got to come up with as many different ways of using that item as possible. And we'll alternate to the other pair, who are obviously John and Archie, and that's your item. Okay. And you've got the same idea. You've got to come up with as many things as you can with that item. And we'll go between the two of you, the two pairs of you, using the buzzer as before. So starting with Jimmy and Rory. Has a nice ring to it. Sorry, you leaving? No. You were coming towards me with that.
Is this our camera? Hi.
OK, on you go now.
I done it! I brought the Olympic torch all the way to Tokyo!
It's gone out. Tokyo.
Oh, shit!
Sorry, a bit of racist.
Woo, wow, whoa. Not funny, but
Clean. Okay, hang on. Well, I went in, I said, I want one like Michael Jackson's.
You're smart, you're there, you're together. You gotta go to the office, you wear a smart suit and a tie. It'll brush this way, it'll brush that way. And if you take it into a club at night, you can sing like Johnny Burnett.
Particularly incomprehensible.
For the extrovert dunce in your life. So, you want the eagle? You want the eagle with bracelets on its claws?
I want Betty sit on me anywhere.
For the monoped who wants to be seen at night.
So I've only had it about 8 months. It works fine. Here, I'll just start it up for you.
Taiwan, right?
If you've got any other ideas for gags about this, just send them in on a postcard, will you? I can't think of any!
One more from you two.
It's a Polish dryer.
Okay, Mr. President, the election is over. Will you please come out of the White House now? You have no chance.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's have these props back. Thanks a lot.
Good one.
Righty-ho. Well, I think it would be invidious to give any fewer marks than 50 each there, so I'll give 10. Now we come to a round called Different Games because different games are played in the round. The first pair to go in this one are Archie and Jimmy, and they're going to play a game based on sound effects. I'm going to get a suggestion from a member of the studio audience for an everyday activity, and Jimmy is going to act that out, while Archie will be providing some sound effects for it. So I'll give Archie a microphone to do that with.
Thank you.
And what would be an everyday activity you can think of? Eating a breakfast? Well, give some...
Watching television.
Watching television. I think that's something with plenty of different things in it. Having a bath.
Having
a bath. Wait a minute. One at a time, please. Having a bath. I want an everyday activity, not just a once-a-month one. Sorry? Mowing the lawn. Well, mowing the lawn, doing the garden generally. I think that's a... Jim will be miming this and acting it out while some sound effects provided by Archie. On you go now. Thank you. Yes, that's it, fine. Thanks a lot, yes.
Hold on.
All right. OK, I reckon give 10 points to Jimmy. Very, very good, I like that. And 100 points to Archie. So, Rory and... who else have we got left? Rory and John, of course. Another game for you, and this game is called Couples. We're going to give you a little scene to improvise in, and then we'll get suggestions from the audience for couples who you might be playing while you're improvising the scene. Make any sense at all, does it? So the scene we'd like you to improvise is two people in a laundrette. OK? Two people in a laundrette. And the couple we'd like to set you off with is David Attenborough and his brother Richard Attenborough. So you can sort out which is which. I can't imagine they go to the laundrette that often, least of all together. I'm not saying they've got dirty clothing or anything like that, but...
It's blinking rotating, isn't it?
And so...
It's going to explode. We're all going to die.
An example of primitive panic.
I don't want to die.
A reaction which sets in many mammals and indeed some invertebrates, giving rise to the expression spineless bastard.
All right, another couple that either belong together or don't belong together. Charles and Diana, okay. No, wait a minute. We didn't change their names in the middle. Charles and Diana.
You do, Charlie.
Do you think Harry's having a nice time in there?
Take a walk, wingnut head.
All right, another couple. Melon Griff. Okay, Melon Griff. I've heard of Melon Griff, I think.
Mel Smith.
Yes, Mel Smith and Griff. I have heard of him. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mel here.
And Griff here. We'd like to do a show for you.
Can I just point out here? Thank you, Mel. That...
I think what Mel's trying to say is that he is trying to dominate the show once again this week.
Oh, that's another couple like that. That was a very good one. Hang on. Wait a minute. No, there's a man there with designer ugly beard, and he wants to say something.
Ron and Nancy.
Ron and Nancy. Yes, all right. Yes, they're a couple.
Everyone thinks that the skin on my face is human skin. I've actually got a condom stretched over my head.
Ronnie, how many times do I have to tell you?
All right, one more to end on. Sorvel and Dean. Oh, brilliant, yes. It just takes 5 hours to get the ice rink set up. There's somebody you can speak. Yeah. All right. Well, I thought that was very good. I'll give 150 points each. It would have been more had they mentioned the laundrette ever in the course of that improvising. It's wonderful how they stick to the rules, isn't it? Now, that was in fact the last game, so I'll total up the scores, and I see that Rory Bremner is this week's winner. So well done, Rory. And the prize for winning is to get to read out the credits as they roll by in a style of my selection, and I'm going to give Rory a difficult one here. I'm going to get him to do it in the style of Barry Norman. I don't know if he's ever done that, but let him try it out. So it just remains for me to thank our competitors, which is Archie Hahn, Rory Bremner, Jimmy Melville, John Sessions. This is me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.
Whose Line Is It Anyway was devised and compiled by Dan Patterson and Mark Leveson. Starred Clive Anderson, John Sessions with Rory Bremner, Archie Hahn, Jimmy Melville, Richard Branch. Title music and Nice Music was by Philip Pope. The sound singer was Chris Blake, vision mixer Ross Story, floor manager Hilary Bevan-Jones. Stage manager was Hilary Groves, costume designer and a rather excellent production, which I in fact enjoyed most of the way through until the second half. Indeed, the second half I thought was rubbish. Still, I liked it. So then, anyway, back now to the lighting director, who was Michael Lingard. And indeed, why not? Director was Paul Adele, executive producer Denise O'Donoghue, and the whole thing was produced. And indeed, well, the whole thing was produced. Oh, by Dan Patterson. And why not?